My girlfriend told me she was pregnant, so I had arranged to move all her stuff out behind her back. Part 2. By morning, I wasn't angry, I was numb. Like the part of my brain responsible for feeling had quietly shut down. But the part responsible for logic, for planning, for tracking patterns, fully online. I didn't go to work that day. Instead, I kissed Katie goodbye, said I was running late, and walked out the door with my jaw clenched so tight it hurt. Around the corner, Carl was waiting in his car hoodie, baseball cap, sunglasses. He didn't ask questions, just nodded and said, "Where do we start?" Carl's the kind of guy who thrives on loyalty. He's also a planner, ex-military, high-functioning paranoia. We once joked that if one of us got betrayed, the other would go full Jason Bourne. I don't think either of us expected that joke to become reality. We started tracking Katie that morning, followed her from our apartment to a cafe across town, where she met Hematol, put-together guy with a wedding band and the nerves of someone who knows he's doing something wrong. They didn't kiss in public, but they sat close. Too close. She touched his arm. He laughed too hard. You know, the kind of body language you don't share with just a friend. We followed them for a few days. Day 2, she met him again. This time, they checked into a motel. Carl followed the guy afterward, tracked him to a suburban home, picked up the kids from school, greeted his wife with a kiss. His name was Matt. Married. 2 kids, white picket fence, a literal welcome mat on his doorstep, and now, a 3rd child on the way with my girlfriend. I wanted to throw up. But instead, we got to work. Carl set up a burner email. We started collecting evidence, timestamps, photos, motel receipts, video footage from the parking lot. Not enough to ruin them legally, but more than enough to ruin their lives. At night, I came home and pretended everything was normal. Katie would show me Pinterest boards for nursery ideas. I'd smile and nod and pretend to care, while inside my head, I was building a war room. Every baby name suggestion felt like a knife in the back. She thought she was getting away with it. She thought she was winning. What she didn't know was that every lie she told was being catalogued, logged, stored. I didn't want a screaming match. I didn't want revenge porn or public shaming. I wanted something colder, something cleaner, so I waited, and then I made a suggestion. Why don't we go tell your parents the good news in person this weekend? She lit up. Said it was a great idea. She'd been waiting for that moment, ready to bask in the glow of family congratulations. Ready to play the glowing mum-2-b. Meanwhile, I gave Carl my apartment keys. His mission, while we were at her parents' house, he and 2 of our friends would pack every single item Katie owned into a U-Haul. Her clothes, her makeup, her laptop, her toothbrush, even her coffee mug. I wanted nothing left behind but silence. Carl's second job. Drive the truck to Matt's house. And when we were done, smiling and hugging and eating lasagna with her parents, it would be time for my announcement. They thought I was going to propose. They had no idea what was really coming.